Won't you come into the living room, please?
Where is everybody?
They're not coming.
What do you mean they're not coming?
No one. Not even Sean. They all gave Dorian the hand.
I promised my dad.
I know.
What are we gonna do?
Improvise.
May I offer you an iced tea? Or perhaps just some water? Con gas or sin gas? And then again, my chef, he has a signature cocktail. Well, several of them. Virgin, of course. Virgin pina colada, virgin mojitos, virgin Bloody Marys.
Agua con gas. Right, Dad?
I'll have a sparkling water too, please.
Dr. Lord.
Ah, Sven. Sven will be serving us tonight. He was one of Maurice's original hires, so of course he came back when I offered Maurice back his job. So you see, we're all one great, big, happy family. Sven,
Yeah.
sparkling water all around.
Yeah, sure. You betcha.
Well, please, won't you sit down?
Well, there was practically no traffic getting over here tonight, so if we're too early, we can
Nonsense, nonsense. Your parents are welcome in my house at any time at all. In fact, it is a great honor to have you in my home once again, Mr. Rivera. Can't we all sit down? Langston and I spent a lovely afternoon with your wife when she accepted our invitation to tea. I apologize to her for my appalling lack of propriety at Markko's graduation party. And now, I'd like to apologize to you.
Dr. Lord was not herself, Ernesto.
Aurelia, we said it would be Dorian, but truly that is very kind of you.
You're not drinking this evening? Is that it?
Puppy.
I would like to think that I can learn from my mistakes and learn quickly. My overindulging in alcohol did nothing to help the situation. And in fact, it caused heartbreak for Markko and Langston.
Sparkling waters? Yeah.
Sven, thank you so much.
Great. It's just what the doctor ordered. It's brutal out there.
Yes. Yes, it's quite a heat wave.
Yes, the weather is unpredictable. Not unlike people who are often far from the picture they painted themselves. Is Senor Stubbs in the kitchen?
Mr. and Mrs. Stubbs were, of course, invited as my guests. But Maurice absolutely insisted. I mean, the wild horses could not drag him out of that kitchen.
And the others? Mr. Evans, Mrs. Davidson, Mr. Banks?
Dad, we got here early.
Are they in the kitchen as well?
He's upstairs with my niece Blair's little boys, Jack and sweet little Sam. They adore him. We all do.
Can we refresh your drinks? Or perhaps you'd like to switch up to something a little more...
Virgin, perhaps?
No, thank you. We're fine for now.
I adore not drinking alcohol. It makes the evening so much more vivid.
What about Mrs. Davidson? Both she and her fiancé, Mr. Banks, were invited, were they not?
Oh, yes, absolutely. And they will be here. Vicky is one of my dearest friends. In fact, I was once married to her late father, Victor Lord. I'm sure you've heard of him.
I understand you were accused of his murder. Is this not true?
Dad, we're here to have a nice dinner and to get to know each other better.
It's perfectly all right, Markko. My life is an open book. Certainly accessible to anybody with the internet to read all about.
Which is exactly what I did. And what I found was that you were...
It happened a very long time ago, and I was falsely accused.
My mother is a very amazing woman. And if you would just get to know her, you would see that...
What kind of woman she is?
Ernesto, we're guests.
Apparently the only ones. I was led to believe that the people you treated so poorly would be here.
And they will be. In fact, I'm going to check. Never mind. Please excuse me for just one moment. I'll be right back.
I'll go see what's keeping her. Dorian, what's going on? Markko's parents are asking about you.
Yeah, asking whether I have any unpaid parking tickets.
We can stop all this. We could just explain.
Right. Admit that the people who I've wronged aren't going to forgive me. I won't do that. Absolutely not.
Dorian, reality check. Okay, Mo and Noel aren't in the kitchen. Sean isn't upstairs. And Mrs. Davidson and Mr. Banks are not coming.
Honey, I swore to you I'd make this right. And by heaven, I will.
How? Markko's father isn't trying to hear anything anybody has to say.
So, what's up? My parents are getting antsy.
Once more into the breach. Come on, kids. All right. I hope you brought your appetites with you because we have a fabulous feast awaiting you in our dining room. Shall we?
Have your other guests already arrived? Are they seated? Then now here are they.
Well, the truth is that
I ruined the first pie I made and had to whip up another one. So sorry I'm late. It's key lime, your favorite. Buenas noches, señor y señora Rivera. Es un placer conocerlos. Su hijo Markko me habló mucho de ustedes. Él es un regalo para nosotros en el Buenos Días Café.
Ah, muy simpática. Muchas gracias.
Es la verdad, señora Rivera. I can already see where your son gets his good looks and intelligence from. Again, so sorry for the delay. Dorian's just crazy about my bacon.
And where is your husband, Mrs. Stubbs?
You mean Mo? Will, Mo...
Evening, everyone.
Mo. Mo? How are things doing in the kitchen?
It's going great. How's everybody doing?
Sean, how's it hanging with the bros? Jack, Sam, upstairs in their room?
The boys are watching a DVD. They're good.
Great. Vicky. And Charlie. Welcome. Welcome.